as a Gursikh, we are supposed to respect our parents and listen to what they say, but what if they encourage manmat behaviors or go against what the Sikhi preaches?
So parents are a difficult one. Like my parents had serious reservations about me living an Amritari lifestyle. So when I first said I was going to shak Amrit, my dad was a Mona, and he said, no, you're not. And then he thought about it and he said, okay, you can. And I asked him a while after, why did you change your mind? And he said, I thought about it. He said, what are the positives if you shak Amrit? And he goes, I did a cost benefit analysis, and the benefits were you live a positive lifestyle more or less, avoid nashe. And then let's say you shak Amrit and then you stop being Amritari. What's the loss? Well, it's, you're no better than you would have been if you had not shak Amrit. So it really didn't matter to me on the balance. You were good to go. Then I didn't even know what Amrit Vela was. I started getting up to Amrit Vela. Like just naturally it started happening. And then I realized you're supposed to actually be doing this. And then my dad actually came to me and he said, when you wake up, are the birds awake? I said, they wake up after you get tweeting. But it's unnatural. You shouldn't be up at that time because it's not natural to be up at that time. You're supposed to be asleep at that time. And then you wear a keski while you're asleep. It's not natural because your head needs air. Your head's not getting the appropriate amount of oxygen. And all of these things were just his insecurities. And he eventually grew his hair. He's not a Amritari yet, but he's a Gestari. The fact is, your parents deserve respect. No matter what they say, you cannot be disrespectful to your parents. That's not the same thing as doing everything your parents want you to do. So if your parents say, cut your hair, or, you must come to this environment that has drinking and smoking, and I insist you go, you have to take a stand because it's your life, but you have to do it respectfully. So I don't know, I think if you were actually living a genuine Gursikh lifestyle, you will have an inspiration for your parents and everyone else around you that they actually see you're a better person for it. But the fact is, I remember a young Sikh guy, he started talking about some of the new rats that he was keeping. And the elder Gursikh that I used to do sangat with, he looked at him and said, "Koi fayda nahi tera." And he goes, I'm telling you, I'm keeping all these new rats and I'm doing all this new stuff. It was all external, like controlling what he's eating, etc., etc. And he said, dekh, tere maape uthde 7 baje, tu uthda 9 baje. ਹੁਣ ਦੱਸ ਉਹ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਵੀ ਸਿਆਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਪੁੱਠੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾਣਾ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਪਾਣੇ ਆ. That's the truth. That if you aren't exhibiting a spiritual lifestyle, you aren't showing that you're growing spiritually and you're doing all these other things, your parents are going to be like, this guy's crazy. And if you're actually growing as a person, your parents will respect that and become more comfortable with it.